This is part 4 of sculpting the skull with spheres. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, all skulls are a little bit different. You don't always have a clear illustration that the bottom of the orbit of the eye parallels the top. Usually it's a little more rounded, but this isn't bad. I'm going to use it. I like it. And also I think the angle, my top of my eye could be slanted a little more, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So what we'll do is Control D for deselect, and then we're going to, let me see, Control D, deselect, and we're going to select that, Control C, and then V, and then we're going to bring them down, grab global, and I guess right about there. So if you figure that the nasal cavity, the top of it comes up to approximately the middle of the eye socket. Probably bring this down a little bit. This is when you can see that the angle might need to be shifted. So maybe we could global rotate. Let's bring these in more towards the center. Let's see what happens there. So the question is, do I still need this? Let me find out. Maybe not. We'll keep it for now. So Control Z until we replace it. So maybe I replace it with a couple of these spheres. So Control C and then V. Are the spheres that big? Wow. All right, so let's scale those down. Scale global XYZ. Bring that in. Grab global. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like without this now. Yeah, probably. I mean, bring that down. If you look at this, let's see what we have in the profile. Probably this area is a little more prominent right here on the skull. So maybe we can bring something over here. Control C, V, bring that there. Wow, those spheres are bigger than I think they are. Okay, Control D, grab global, go to that. Let's see if that's the right location for it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, I can live with that for right now. Maybe we do something over here a little bit later. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see if we could get the rest of the teeth blocked in. So, how many we have? 6, 12. So that means that there's, are there 32 teeth? Is that correct? So it'd be 20 left. So that'd be 5 up, 5 below. So let's see what we can do there. So we could probably just repeat this tooth. Control D, deselect, get that one. Control C, V. Let's select on that. Let's also press enter to lock it and bring that in. So we're going to have to rotate that so it's more on the side plane. And if you look at the side here from this view, these molars don't angle outward the way these front teeth do. They kind of start to angle inward, it looks like. So you could change that angle a little bit if you want to. How important are the teeth? Well, The front teeth might be because when you smile they show up. But the molars, we're kind of going through the motions here, I think. Trying to make it look like a skull. So the molars are shorter. So what we could do is we could go to scale, global, get rid of the XYZ, change that dimension, rotate it a little bit more, make it more vertical. And that's probably a tooth that we can repeat. Let's bring it in a little bit. Grab global. So let's see if we could repeat that at least a few more times. It looks like this form might get in the way, which makes sense because if you look at the jaw, the body of the jaw right here, it comes up pretty far. It comes up to probably about here, and it's covering the teeth. So the teeth come back pretty far. So we'll be able to do, what did we just do? I guess essentially we just did that one. We'll do those three. So this looks like there's more space. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to get too crazy about it. So let's Control C and then V. Oh, you have to unlock by pressing enter. So I'm going to do that. So we could do one more of those. Control C, then V. So let's hold shift down and get those three. Control C, then V, and then we can see how that works for us. Shift again on those three, and then rotate. See what we get. Rotate global. See what we get with that. I don't know why that's not looking right. Let's see. I'm going to press lock so I don't lose that. Rotate global. Let's see what we have. Bring those out into view a little bit. Yeah. Those seem a little tall. So scale global. Bring it down. Okay, that's something that we can work with. Is it great? I don't know. Probably could mess with it a little more, but I think we can probably do a lot with it at later stages. At least we have something to start out with there. Here's something called at the base of the nasal cavity. It's the nasal spine. And maybe we could add that right here. Information-wise, it tells us where the bottom of the nose is if you're starting to add flesh to this, which probably will have an exercise for that too. So we'll go to Scale, Global, and XYZ. Grab, Global, that there. Probably make it a little more vertical. Maybe make it smaller. I don't know. Should we angle it out? Let's see what happens if we do that. Grab. Probably make it more vertical. Global scale. And then we want to scale it down. Grab. That's not too bad. That's not too great though. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. It's a location. It's not such a major feature, it's a location. Looks like right here, okay, we have the bridge of the nose right here in the center, but you can see the eye sockets are behind that, the width of the eye, this form. So we could probably add a form to the sides. So maybe if we start out with that form. Control C, V, and then Control D to deselect that. Maybe we could scale that down. They come back because if you look at the side here, it comes back behind the bridge of the nose, so we want it to come back. Maybe rotate that away a little bit, yeah. Let's see. I don't like it a lot, but maybe I can fix it here. So I went to scale global and just kind of, so I stretched it out to get that line to be, that profile to be a little bit straighter. I'm going to rotate it away from the nose just a little bit. All right, that's end of, let's take a look at it. That's the end of part 4.